Hello YouTuber. I'm going to title this video American Contractor because I read an article on Yahoo News that kind of disturbed me a little bit. Now this is about two American contractors in Okinawa, Japan that raped and killed a young Japanese girl. And when I read articles of American contractors doing stupid stuff overseas, it's kind of embarrassment to me, and it should be embarrassment to all of us American contractors that works abroad. Because not only those individuals endangers their own jobs, they're endangering all American contractor jobs around the world. I mean, who are you anyway? If you're an American contractor, what gives you the right to think you can go to another country and just do what the hell you want to do? The hell you want to do? What gives you that right? Let me tell you something. When you get your at first overseas job working abroad, okay, when you go to a foreign country, it's going to be their laws, their ways, and their culture, and you have to respect that. Just because you carry an American passport doesn't mean you can go overseas and do what the hell you want to do. It does not. When you work overseas, the company, they should, and they do a lot of times do brief you on the local culture, the local laws and stuff, and how should and should not act. And just because you're an American worker overseas does not give you the right to go there and do stuff like this. It does not. You have to respect the local people. Okay, I can understand why the Japanese are pissed. Those two individuals, by their act, is in danger. Those bases in Japan. Those bases in Japan are there for a reason. And the people in Okinawa are demanding those bases be shut down. They really are. Yet I don't blame them being pissed off. I really don't. And think about it. When Americans overseas commit these heinous acts like this, what do these people think about Americans? What do you think about Americans? Hey man, I'm just being honest with you. Let's keep it real. You know? And other American countries around the world working, you should be embarrassed by this by too. I don't care if you're in Iraq, Afghanistan, somewhere in Europe, somewhere in the Middle East, somewhere in Asia, Asia Minor, Eurasia. I don't care where you work at. When you work overseas, not only you represent yourself and your company, but you represent America as well. You represent all the American people back home. And I used to have this idea that us Americans, we're always the better people. We're the honorable people. We don't go overseas and commit heinous crimes like this. But unfortunately, I'm proven wrong. Excuse me. Sorry, I did find out that. But besides all that, these are children's acts when Americans go overseas and do stupid stuff like this. It's embarrassment, not only to themselves, but to every American around the world and all the Americans who work in mainland USA. It's totally embarrassing. It really is. Now, I'll state this again. When you work overseas, you not only represent yourself and your company, but you represent the United States of America. You represent DOS or DOD. That's who you're representing. In a way, we're all ambassadors. We all represent America. And how dare these two individuals go near Okinawa, Japan, and rape and kill this young girl in Japan? Let me tell you something. I know what the Japanese did on December 7, 1941. Yes, they bombed Pearl Harbor. But we avenged that tenfold. And Battle of Midway, we avenged that. We dropped two nukes on Japan in World War II, which ended the war. You know? Yet I don't care if that young girl was her great grandfather was involved in Okinawa or the other battle. Forgot the battle. You know? Or any other battles in World War II. I don't care if he fought in World War II in the Japanese army, the bomb of Pearl Harbor, whatever have you. She still did not deserve that treatment because she had nothing to do with that. She had nothing to do with what happened in World War II. Nothing. Today, Japan is supposed to be our allies. Now the Japanese are pissed at us. Not just for one occasion, but several occasions, the American contractors go over there and just do stupid acts. And I can understand why they're getting pissed. Let me tell you something. All you American contractors work overseas. This is what you represent right here. This is what you represent right here. Sorry. You represent this. You represent America. You represent not just yourself or your company or DOD or DOS or whoever you work for or Department of Justice. This is what you represent. You represent America. And how dare these two individuals in Japan bring us embarrassment like this? Okay? Even the commander of all the military base in Japan has to put a GO1 violation because stupid acts like this. I mean, this is embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. Every American around the world should have enough discipline not to do stuff like this. Yes, I know. A lot of you Americans get this awesome job over this awesome job, this awesome gig overseas. You really get that. I know you want to check out the area, you want to check out the town, you want to check out the women, you want to party, you want to get laid, you're making pretty good money for the first time in your life. But you gotta draw a line, and does that give you a right to act a fool? Like I said, just because you carry one of these right here doesn't mean you go to another country and act a fool. It does not. Those people that lives in other countries, I don't care if they're Japanese, British, German, Kuwaiti, Qatari, Iraqi, Afghani, or wherever hell have you, where else have you. We work in those countries. It's a privilege for us to work in those countries. We are guests in those countries, and we should act accordingly in those countries. I used to have this idea. I said before, and I'll say it again. I used to have the idea that us Americans were the better people, that we will not commit atrocities like this. We don't go overseas and bully the locals. We don't do that. But a lot of us, for some reason, are doing stupid stuff like this, and you're making America look bad. I mean, what are these Japanese going to think about Americans? Well, like I said, I'm keeping it real. What are they going to think about them? They think we're no good people, and rightfully so. I hate to say it. What else are they going to think? You go overseas and act stupid. What else are they going to think? And these two individuals committed this heinous crime. If they called the U.S. Embassy in Japan for help, if I was the ambassador, I wouldn't help them. I'd say, sorry, bud, you're on your own. If they called DOD for help, I was DOD, I said, sorry, bud, you're on your own. If they work for DOS, if I was DOS, I said, sorry, bud, you're on your own. Enjoy your next 20 or 30 years life in a Japanese prison. Go enjoy yourself because you deserve it. You brought it upon yourself. I'm not going to use alcohol as an excuse. These two individuals did it. They should do the time. I hope they do hard time for this and set the example. Well, you too, bro. All I got to say about this. God bless and bye-bye. Remember, as an American overseas, I don't care if you're working overseas or just a tourist, you represent America, and we should act like fools in other countries. God bless you. Bye-bye.